just when you think the upcoming 26.3 drop couldn't get any better, Mojang continue to outdo themselves. Only with this snapshot, 26.3 Snapshot 3, if I was to grab myself out some wool, we're gonna dye it real quick as well. We're gonna pop into a crafting table, we're gonna make ourselves some wool slabs, and check it out. Cushions. You use 3 slabs to make 1 cushion, and then according to the changelog, you can place these down on like any flat surface, and then you'll be able to sit on them. So, for example, if I was to place it down on this slab here, I should be able to sit down. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a game changer. And then when you're done with the cushion, you can simply pop it off, and then you can go use it wherever you want. What I want to know is whether or not I can place this on stairs. Oh my gosh, you can. Dude! Okay, this is the greatest day ever. Not even the addition of Elytra was this hype. I'm kidding. Elytra were pretty awesome, though. But still, come on! We finally have the ability to sit on stairs. The cushion was one of the 2 things going for this snapshot. The other addition requires us to get some hay bales. So let's pop these potatoes off, plant a seed, and then we're going to just continually do this. Oh, it needs to be the other way round. Yeah. And here we are. Check it out. The other thing added with this snapshot. Straw beds. Oh, wow, you get 4 of them. Incredible. So, what these bad boys can be used for is sleeping without setting your spawn point. So imagine, if you will, you are on a massive trip exploring your world and what it has to offer, but you don't want to bring a bed with you and keep on setting your spawn point at somewhere that isn't your base. That's where the straw bed comes in. So far as I know, you can plop it right down, and then upon sleeping on it, you'll sleep as normal, and it won't set your spawn point. And also, it's a one-time use thing, so upon waking up, the straw bed will simply vanish. Can I pick this back up, though? Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. Never again, my friends, will you have to worry about forgetting to bring a bed with you when exploring your world. Instead, you could just be like me and forget to bring the straw beds with you instead. But in all seriousness, this is a fantastic addition to the game. A one-use bed. It's brilliant. It really, really is. I can't believe this wasn't added sooner. And the same with the ability to sit on slabs and stairs. I've been wanting that for as long as I've been playing this game. That's like 15 plus years. It's kind of surreal to think that it's now here. We can do that now. So yeah, you'll have to forgive me if I seem probably a little bit more hyped than I maybe should be for this snapshot. But yeah, these additions to the game are brilliant. So with the cushions, are there any things other than slabs and stairs you can place them on? What if I was to get rid of this little lantern here? Can I place it on top? Oh. Okay. Well, when I put my socks on this morning, I did not think that I would be able to sit down on top of a deep slate wall. But here we are. Can we put it on top of a normal wood fence? Yep. Can we put the cushions on top of carpets? Wow, we can. Here's a fun idea. Can you place them in water and they float up top? No. Oh, can you imagine that? Oh, that would be hilarious, being able to ride a cushion up a waterfall. Presuming we can place these bad boys on top of trapdoors, yep. What about if we were to combine the 2 additions in this snapshot together? Can you place a cushion on a bed? Wow. You actually can. You have to shift right-click to place it on there, but you can. Ooh, we have a villager zombie in a boat here. That gives me an idea. I wonder if you can put a cushion in a boat. How about that for luxury living? Go on, please tell me Mojang have thought of this, please. Cushion in a boat. Uh-oh. No, you can't put a cushion in a boat. How could you not add that? And finally, as the undisputed flower pot king of Minecraft, can you place a cushion in or on top of a flower pot? You actually can. Okay. I was saying before that this is the greatest day ever. This really is the greatest day ever now. Look at this. I feel like I've inadvertently made a mushroom. The red being the stalk and the blue being the top part of the mushroom. Oh, that is so cool. We can't not do this mushroom thing now. Let's grab some of these bad boys, a couple of red cushions, and then we plop this on top of the flower pot. Dude, look at that. We made our own little mini custom mushroom. One which, weirdly, we can sit on. I love the snapshot. This might be, like, top 5 snapshots of all time for me. This is just brilliant. Can you guys think of any other awesome inadvertent uses for the cushions? Let me know in the comments area down below if you discover anything. For now, though, it's time for us to head to bed, and then we're gonna get on with the other stuff we're doing in today's episode. And there we are, a beautiful new Minecraft morning. Welcome back to the 25th episode of the Let's Play. We're a quarter of the way to the big 100 and halfway to the first world tour, which is going to be at episode 50. We're not doing too bad with this series so far, eh, my friends? Yeah. And if I may, I just want to start off by saying an enormous, huge, massive thank you for all of your incredible and lovely support you guys have been showing throughout this series so far. I really do appreciate it a ton. Of course, if you do find yourselves enjoying these episodes and you'll want to help support the channel, dropping a like on these videos is by far the best way of showing your support. And if you're new around here, a huge welcome to you. I hope you'll enjoy what you'll see today, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. So, my friends, the next thing I want to do today is I want to finally make some proper sofas for the house over on our farming island over there. I love this place, and I love the fact that it's like fully officially finished. Well, very almost. Maybe you could say it's like 99.9% finished. What I want to do is a little bit of getting rid of those pale oak stairs action, getting ourselves some white wool stairs, and then do we want to go with red cushions or coloured cushions in general? I think that could be a nice idea. Maybe something like that. Oh, look at all the colours. But yeah, check it out. Now, I can finally sit on a sofa. The shield is kind of ruining the aesthetic there a little bit. There we are. Okay, this is brilliant. I can't believe we've actually got sittable sofas in Minecraft now. I can't shake the feeling, though, that the red and blue cushions kind of make it look like these sofas have magnets on them. So, I don't know, maybe in keeping with the other colours we've got going on here, maybe we could have pink cushions. Pink dye, pink wool, then it's going to be slabs, and then 4 pink cushions. So, essentially, for every 3 wool blocks, you get 2 cushions. That's not too bad a conversion rate, to be fair. So, back into the house we go. Pink cushion, pink cushion, pink cushion, pink cushion. Kind of looks like a Candyland theme in here now, but do you know what? I'll take it. Let's have ourselves a nice little sit down on our new sittable sofas, and we'll enjoy what there is on the widescreen TV here. What appears to be 3 different channels. This dude, not entirely sure what his story is, but we've got ourselves a dude on a horse here, and what appears to be someone who's going to a funeral, perhaps? That's a bit dark, but never mind. So with that done, the next thing I want to do is my fishing session. For any of you guys who don't know, we are fishing up 3 enchanted books every episode until we get ourselves a mending book. The mending book will be applied to our broken elytra. So without further ado, let's do this. Now, while we get on with the fishing here, it gives me an opportunity to shamelessly plug my brand new Ark Survival Ascended series that has started over on my gaming channel, which is Python GB. If you're interested in checking that out, there's going to be a link on screen. With that enchanted bow we caught, we've got mending yet again. Now, if only we could get it on a book. Hey, book number 1 has been caught. What we got? Power 3. Ew. Talking of ew, I've just remembered something. We don't have a C on our fishing pier. We need to change that immediately. Random side note, check out the amount of Nautilus shells I've managed to fish up so far. What do we think is going to happen first then, folks? Do we think we're going to be able to get ourselves enough Nautilus shells to make ourselves a conduit? In which case we only need 2 more of these. Or will we get a mending enchanted book via fishing first? Oh, place your bet in the comments area. So down goes some stairs, down goes the cushion, and now we take our seat and we enjoy the comfort of sitting down while fishing. Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. Book number 2. What you got for me? Da-na-na-na. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. The efficiency 4 is quite nice to have. Oh, snap. And the 3rd book in quick succession. What do we got on this one? Survey says Unbreaking 3 and channeling. Wow, this would be a perfect book for a trident. But there we are. Time to get up off our chair, put our fishing rod away. While we've still got a tiny shred of nighttime here, shall we give these straw beds a go? Shall we just, like, dump one in here and just sort of see what happens? So we're going to sleep here. And when we wake up, yeah, it just breaks. Ah, very good. So then, my friends, if we are going to be putting cushions all across our world in various places, we're going to need a supply of wool. For the longest time, I've been wanting to set up a 16-color automatic sheep shearing farm. So why don't we start rounding up some sheep? We're going for 2 sheep of each color. There's 16 colors of dye in Minecraft, so that means we need 32 sheep. So let's grab ourselves a bunch more weeds in preparation for breeding the sheep, and then we'll go on a little bit of a sheep hunt. Now, in a previous iteration of this woodland mansion, cannibalizing it and making it our own base project, we had ourselves a 16-color wool farm all in one room. This time, though, we're going to split it across 4 smaller rooms. These torches here represent where one of the sheep cells are going to go. So we've got a torch here, we've got a torch here. These represent where one colour of sheep is going to go. Then we're going to have another colour of sheep here, another one here, and another one here. These double torches here represent where the output chest is going to go. So, what that means for us is we need to get rid of some of these here carpets, and we are going to begin on placing down just a few fences and fence gates. And then, yeah, instead of doing what I normally do, which is just breeding up the sheep in one central area, I figured we'd just breed up the sheep in the area they're going to be going. So it does mean that we're going to have to get ourselves a slightly larger starting supply of sheep, 8 of them at minimum. But yeah, it should make things just a little bit easier in the future. Alright, sheepies, where y'all at, buds? What is going on here? We're 25 episodes into the series, and it's been, I think, 22 episodes since I took down this woodland mansion. Apparently, this guy thought it was a good idea to get himself entirely stuck. What? Oh, mate, you have really done a number to yourself, haven't you? I'm just going to leave him there. Anyway, shall we get back to some sheep herding? We've got our first one right here. Don't worry, cows, your time will come. I've got an entirely different room with your name on it. Here we are. The second and third sheep are here, and they can't figure out how to get themselves in here. Come on, dudes, figure it out. Go on now. There we are. Alrighty, well, that's one of the sheep areas sorted out, and we've got ourselves a little baby sheep. Oh, look at him! Oh, you are so adorable, though. Oh, snap. Another villager zombie? Right, I'm gonna need you to get in the mansion here quick sharp, buddy. Oh, ouch, ouchies, ouchies. Right, we have ourselves a chest boat. All right, well, let's get you just plopped in there. There seems to be a growing queue of villager zombies that need curing, huh? This one's going to become a cleric. This one, though, I'm not entirely sure just yet. Alright, sheep number 4 and 5, your time has come. Get bred up and get totally not stuck inside of your new home. Oh, you're so adorable. Just 3 more to go. Sheep number 6, 7, and 8. Alright, let's get you in the mansion. It's interesting the things you think of while herding sheep around. I've realized that what I should actually do is try to start saving some villagers for an eventual iron golem farm. I mean, that's always a good thing to have in your world, isn't it? Especially if eventually you're gonna go for the goal of having some beacons. Right, so I've got 3 in here. I need to try and get 1 out. And these guys are going to make it real difficult, huh? Right, if I could, like, push you out and then, like, do a little bit of that. I'm going to do a little bit of breedy with these 2. And then you, my good little sheep friend, you are going to be introduced to a different friend over this way. See? Looky here. You got yourself a friend in here. So already we've got 3 sheep in the 4 pens. 12 sheep out of 32. It's going to take a little bit of time before we get up to the number we need, but it won't be too long in the grand scheme of things, especially when you consider the payoff at the end of it all. You've got to be kidding me. Another villager zombie, and it's only just become nighttime. The only thing is, though, I don't have a boat this time. Right. Emergency chop down part of a tree? I don't know how I'm getting so lucky with all of these villager zombies spawning in, but I'll tell you this. I'm very, very grateful. Only so far as I can remember, it's a minimum of 2 villagers you need for an iron golem farm, right? So, I mean, there we are. And failing that, we could always repurpose these guys and make an entire villager breedery out of them. With that said, though, I am sticking firm on my rule of not having a mending librarian villager. I'm still limiting myself to getting mending via treasure means, and that means only getting it via fishing, getting mending gear from end cities in the end. Maybe we get lucky enough to get mending books from stronghold library chests. As a result of doing it that way, we're not sort of robbing ourselves of things to do. Like, it gives us an excuse to go end city raiding. It gives us an excuse to do some fishing, and it also gives us an excuse to find ourselves more than just 1 stronghold in my world. Now, I know this episode has been a short one, but I am going to wrap this one up here, only I don't really want to, like, artificially extend the length of an episode when I already feel like I've come across a natural endpoint. Hopefully that makes sense, and I really do hope you folks have enjoyed today's episode as well. Checking out the features of this new snapshot, the straw bed, the new cushions, both of which are fantastic in their own ways. They really, really are. If you have enjoyed today's episode, as always, a like rating beneath the video would go a very, very long way. If you're new to the channel and you don't want to miss out on my future Minecraft content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be among the very first to watch my new uploads, make sure you hit that notification bell as well. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.